This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, this is. Oh, hey. Hey, gentlemen. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D. We are in them streets. I ain't been doing my Wednesday nights about three weeks. I've been I've been going through a little something here, but that's neither here nor there. The reason I determined to myself to actually do a live in them streets is because I just left church and they had like a business what's it called, business call, what we call it, it's pretty cool. I wrote it down. Is it my book? Oh, here we go. What's it called? Um, it's an acronym called. It's not on here. I know I wrote it down somewhere. Okay, let me write it back. Let me see. The acronym is. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, here we go. Um, a career, business career, and relationship development. That's good, ain't it? Business card, a card. Business career, and relationship development. Isn't business all about relationship? Life's about relationships. We all a brand. We are all a business. And so where while one thinks that you need to garner up money and get a storefront uh, or get a loan, um, why not just uh, get in touch with yourself? Meaning that if you start to treat yourself as a business that is a valuable commodity, you will be that big, beautiful bill that everybody want to get either people want to steer away from you or they want to steer in your direction. Why? Because you have something to offer them. You are a service. You're a service provider, but you may be the only one that can provide that service. And you are. Contrary to popular belief, we are always selling. We are always selling. And what are we selling? You're selling yourself. So, what part of yourself is marketable to sell? Um, are you marketable to sell? Hey, Cooper. Um, and we all are a product. Are you a good product or you a bad product? Do people love the product or they hate the product? That's the thing. What type of product are you? Are you a good product? Or are you a bad product? But the thing is, we don't. If you don't have faith in your product, nobody else will. So first of all, it's not about other people anyway. Let's just get that out the just get that out the window. We think about what other people's lives, and we sometimes we look at other people's windows and we look in their houses, we look in their pocketbooks, we look at their gifts, but we never look in the mirror. We never look in the mirror. We never look at our gifts. We never look at what we have to offer. You do know that you have something to offer, right? You do know that you're valuable, right? I'm not saying this. God said it. You are valuable, and what you have to offer is the you are the only one that has to have it. You are the only one that has it in the way it was meant to be dispensed. But unless you have faith in who you are and whose you are, you will never open up the package that was given to you upon birth. See, some people are just afraid to give what they have. Some people are just afraid to give themselves. Are you afraid to give yourself? And sometimes we have people around us that that kind of um, encourages a negative environment and is not encouraging it at all upon what we know we are good at. And when we have people around us that does not encourage it, encouraging of our gifts and we care about the individual, we tend to hamper the gifts that's within us to give. Ain't that trip? Because we care about somebody else, we don't do what God's told us to do. But still, we're held accountable for what He put in us. Because I was talking to this young lady today at the business call meeting. I was talking about sometimes we are people are so driven by the limbic system about how they feel. They're not driven by who they are. People are more driven by how they feel than who they are. Thank Tezo. Uh, 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 they're more they're more driven by how they feel than who they are. People are driven by the limbic system, but not the God-centered purpose. That's the thing. People are told what their purpose is by the culture. People are told what their purpose is. Even in the pulpit, people are told what their purpose is by their parents, by their friends, by the media. They're programmed to say what their purpose is, but they never seek what their purpose is for one who created the purpose in you. That's true. He said, "Be still and know that I am God." And know means become intimate. And you're intimate with God, then He'll show you who you are in Him. Would you like to know who you are within Him? And let me tell you about what something happened to me today. I was in church and a young lady came. She came up to me and she said, "I see you." You know, it's a show. Well, I see. She said, "I see you. I saw you." She said, "I saw you this week." Ain't that trip? I said, "Huh?" I said, "Okay. What did you see?" See, I saw you. And now since I saw you in person, she touched me to confirm that she saw me. It was weird, but yet affirming. Because I know this person. She said, "God showed me to tell you I saw you." So if she saw me and she expounded, because if I saw you, that means God sees you. Because that means God put you on my mind to pray for you, to let you know that He sees you. And He sees what you're doing and how you're doing it. In essence, to say you're not forgotten. It confirms what I know God's told me to do. Keep it moving. And that's why I tell you all to do in those streets. I say, listen. And I say that, and when I tell you all things, when I talk to the screen, I'm kind of talking to myself. And I'm not saying anything that I've not done. Uh, and I'm not saying anything that I'm not doing. I'm saying that keep it moving. Because it's irrelevant to what you're going through. But the point is, you are going through it, not going to it, because you're already there. Some people are already there, but the key is to go through it. Can you go through it with a smile? Me and my partner Renee was talking about this other day. He was saying that we should have joy and happiness. I did not disagree with him. I was expounding that happiness is overrated. Overrated because it's it's given a hierarchy off of joy. Joy comes within. Happiness is based on what occurs to us. And I believe the joy comes when you can have a perspective of whatever it is and still have a smile. Because we're happy with Him, but we're not happy in every situation. But we can have joy in every situation because it's count all joy when you go to the verse tribulation. I think it's James 1, meaning that count it all joy. Be joyous that you are privileged. God has privileged you too much where He allows you to experience a certain hellish situation, Why? Because he may trust you. He may trust that what you're going through won't destroy you, but will make you stronger. It won't destroy you, but it will build strength in your limbs, your fortitude. It will allow for you to be a better testament with your testimony. I believe that what you go through now is not for you, but it's for somebody else. But it's how you go through is going to be for you. How do you go through? It's all about perspective. It's all about changing the lens. Things are, when you change the lens, it's how you see things. For instance, I give you an example. When I put these things on, I see things differently. Thank you. Uh, I put these, I see things different. It has a little bit more clarity. If I put shades on, it's things look a little bit darker. And sometimes when I have anything on, the real presence of everything else becomes somewhat blurry, and I can't see clearly. So I use his eyes to see my direction. Proverbs 3:5 says that trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to your own understanding. That part. Can you do we really we we talk about the book about time we ain't about the book. We talk about the book, we don't live the book. Y'all hear me? We talk about the book, but we don't live the book because it's difficult. And now people want things to be easy peasy. I'm going to tell you the true adventure is in the trial. Can you take the pain and become better? Because of the promise that was given. Not for the pain that you experience, from the pain you experience, but you're so focused on the promise that the pain is just a secondary necessity that you have to experience to get to the prize. And you all right with it. You all right with it. You all right with it. Because that's what makes life exciting. I mean, when you rip muscles, you have a little pain. But the results is worth the pain. When you get a certain 40, you get a certain pain. Playing football, a different sport, certain pain and practice and discipline. But isn't it worth it? What are you willing to do to get to the prize? Are you willing to withstand the pain? And going back to my situation, the person told me, she said, I saw you this week. I said, okay. What did you see? I saw you. And when I saw you, that means God wanted me to pray for you. That means God saw you. I said, wow. Yeah, I was going through something. I was going through some things. One of my friends said, oh, disaster, disaster. I said, no, man, this ain't disaster. This is life. Life is living. Now, disaster is if I didn't have the money to take care of the situation that I was experiencing. I did a video earlier about my week. I said, that been a disaster. This wants to see if God wants to see, can you handle the pressure? Can you handle the pressure with a smile? Can you handle the pressure with a smile? Everything won't be popcorn and candy rainbows. No, it'd be life. But it's so much adventure. Because faith while works. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Because I'm in them streets. And somebody saw me today to let me know God had me on his mind. I'm going to say God got you on your mind too. God got you on his mind as well. And you're not forgotten. Because I just found out that I'm not. And that puts a smile on my heart that God saw me and he sees me and he sees you too. With that being said, if if you have found any value in this content, how about you help me help you so we can help others? How? By clicking subscribe and commenting and sharing. Because every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live looking in the rearview mirror. You go to my YouTube channel, I have different segments, guided meditation, in the streets with Dr. D, a heroes updates of what's happening, emotion centered videos as well as purpose driven videos. And I'm an emotional healing coach, therapist, counseling coach. If you need anything further, check me out at heroseeks.org. Send me a line, give you a call, and you will see if we can help you get beyond your first move. So with that being said, I'm about to go get me some coffee. And this is the Hero's Journey with Dr. D. And we are in them streets. And we are out.